What happens when your brother's favorite weapon gets turned against him? My 17-year-old brother Travis used to handle disappointment like a normal person. Then he discovered that threatening to hurt himself got him whatever he wanted, and it was like he'd found a cheat code for life. It started small. If you don't let me go to Logan's party, I'll cut myself. Mom caved instantly. Then it escalated. If I don't get the new Xbox, I don't see the point in living. Dad drove to Best Buy at 10 p.m. Every family dinner became a hostage negotiation. When he got a B on his chemistry test, he locked himself in the bathroom with a bottle of pills, screaming through the door until Mom called the school to demand a retake. My little sister Grace learned to forge Travis's handwriting perfectly, filling out his worksheets at midnight to remove stressors from his life. Mom developed panic attacks. Dad started sleeping in his car just to escape the constant emotional terrorism. Our house became a prison where Travis was both the warden and the only prisoner that mattered. The breaking point came during Grace's 13th birthday dinner. She'd been planning it for months, her first real teenage party. Halfway through cake, Travis realized no one had asked about his college applications. He stood up slowly, pulled out his pocket knife, and held it to his wrist. Guess nobody cares if I make it to college anyway. Grace's friends watched in horror as her birthday became another Travis show. Please, I said, my voice steady. This is Grace's day. Can we talk about college tomorrow? He pressed the blade closer. Or I could just end it now since I'm such an inconvenience. I watched Grace shrink into herself, her special day destroyed, her friends already texting their parents to pick them up early. That night, I made my decision. If Travis wanted to weaponize mental health, he needed to know what it felt like to be on the other side. I spent weeks preparing, researched his college interview schedule, practiced my performance in the mirror. The beautiful thing about emotional manipulation is that it only works on people who care about you. The morning of Travis's Yale interview, the one he'd threatened to kill himself over if he didn't get a perfect recommendation letter, I put my plan into action. I came downstairs looking hollow-eyed, movements deliberately slow, skipped breakfast. When Travis mentioned his interview at 2 p.m., I just stared through him. Whatever, I mumbled. Won't matter soon anyway. At 1:30, as he was getting dressed in his suit, I locked myself in the bathroom, not with screaming or threats, just quiet, terrifying silence. Hey, you okay in there? Travis knocked, annoyed. I didn't answer. He knocked harder. I need to leave in 15 minutes. I turned on the water, made some shuffling sounds, then let out one small, broken sob. What are you doing? His voice changed, panic creeping in. Open the door, now. I stayed silent. He pounded on the door. This isn't funny. I have my Harvard interview. Through the door, quietly. Tell Mom and Dad I'm sorry. I just can't do it anymore. Do what anymore? He was screaming now. Open the effing door. I could hear him trying to pick the lock, calling for our parents who were both at work. Please, he begged. Whatever's wrong, we can fix it. Just come out. I'll miss my interview. I don't care. Just please come out. His voice cracked. I'm calling 911. He said. No, I whispered. Please don't. Just go to your interview. It's important. F the interview. He was crying now. Please, I'm sorry for whatever I did. I'm sorry for everything. Just open the door. Please don't hurt yourself. Please. For 10 minutes, he begged. Promised anything. His Yale interview time came and went. Finally, I unlocked the door and stepped out, completely fine. He stared at me, his face a mess of tears and confusion. I needed you to understand, I said calmly, how it feels when someone you love holds their life hostage, when you have to choose between their threats and your own life. He slid down the wall, still in his interview suit, shaking. I really thought you were going to. I know, I said. That's how Mom feels every time. That's how we all feel, every single day. Travis looked up at me, and I saw it click. The exhaustion, the fear, the resentment he'd been creating in everyone who loved him. I missed Yale, he whispered. Yeah, I said. And I missed being your brother instead of your suicide prevention hotline. He just nodded and went to his room. That was 3 days ago. Today I came home from school to silence. I dropped my backpack by the door. Is anyone home? Nothing. I walked upstairs. His bedroom door was open, and his Yale rejection letter was on his desk. Then I heard it. Water running in the bathroom. Travis? I knocked. The door was locked. I looked around and noticed a dark liquid leaking out under the door. It looked like red hair dye. Please, I started pounding against the doorframe. Full story on channel. Link below.